To improve the efficiency of communication and paperwork with the Mentor program, this year Google Classroom is being used. To access Google Classroom, simply go to classroom.google.com. Again, classroom.google.com. There are a couple of different ways to join a class in Google Classroom. One is to receive an email invitation from the teacher. Another is to use the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner where you're logged in and enter a code that your teacher would give you so that you could join the class. In this case, I'll be looking at the Mentor program class. And a quick navigation of the screen, you're going to see the name of the class as well as who are designated as co-teachers for the class. That means they can see the information on this screen. You'll see three links here. One is Stream. This is the one you'll be on most often. That's going to give you the assignments, those kinds of things. The most recent item will be on the top. The classmates will tell you who is enrolled in the class. For the About link, it will give you general information that you may want to refer back to. So in this case, the Mentor Handbook is available here so that you always have access to that. Again, it tells you who the co-teachers are and how you can email those people specifically if you'd like to. Back to the Stream again. Each month you will be assigned a checklist, and the mentor and mentee are expected to meet together, discuss this checklist, go through the items, check them off, and then submit them so that these meetings have occurred. When you see this on your stream, you will have a link here and you can click on it, and then you can click on it again here. Just to note, what Google is doing is it has created in your Google Drive a folder called Classroom, and within Classroom it's created another folder called Mentor Program. So it automatically organizes all of it, and now that you've opened up this August checklist, it has automatically put your name behind the checklist, and it has put it in the Mentor Program folder. So the mentor and mentee would meet and discuss the items and then place an X when the items are complete. If something doesn't apply to you, for example, let's say that you work at the high school and you don't have playground procedures, you could simply put an NA in that particular item. Now remember, the Google Drive saves automatically. This will be saving in your drive. Please note that only the mentor needs to actually fill in this particular sheet and put the X's in there. It's not necessary for both the mentor and the mentee to complete individual sheets. The mentor can do it for both of them. So when the mentor is done, he or she is going to hit this Turn In button. Now I'm also going to recommend that the mentee, who will have a blank August checklist, also hit the Turn In. Otherwise, what will happen is after the due date of August 31st, every time a mentee opens up their Google Classroom, it's going to show that they have a missing assignment. So if they just turn in the blank one, that's perfectly fine. So you simply hit Turn In, and it says one attachment. You're going to hit Turn In again, and this item is going to be ready for the teacher to see. Now at this point, when you turn in an item through Google Classroom, it goes into a folder for the teacher, so they have it, and notice that it already has your name on it, so you're good to go that way. Also, you no longer have editing privileges of that particular document. So if you said, oh, I forgot to do this, you no longer have editing privileges of that unless the teacher gives you rights or unless you hit unsubmit. So you can do an unsubmit so that you can go back and make changes to that particular document, and then once you're done, turn it in again. Also note that on your calendar, these assignments will automatically be placed in on the due date. Another helpful feature is that you will receive an email. So if you look here, you will receive an email when the assignment has been given. The plan is the first of every month the checklist will be sent out, and it will be due at the end of every month. So when you receive this email as a reminder, you can certainly open the assignment directly in here if you'd like, or you can actually go to the Mentor program and open it up through Google Classroom that way. This is a quick way to get to your Google Classroom. Each month you'll have the option of commenting below the assignment if there are questions that you have or suggestions or changes or something like that. In addition, if you look in the lower right hand corner, you're going to see a plus sign, and as a student you can create a post as well. So if there's something that you wanted to share with this particular group of people, whether it be an attachment that you want to add, something from your Google Drive, a YouTube video, or a link, you could certainly post in here as well. We're looking at this as a way that new teachers and mentors can communicate with each other through this format through Google Classroom as well. So we hope it's something that you're going to find useful in not only your mentor program, but possibly using it outside of this as well. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Good luck,